Hello, everybody. I hope that you are doing well. Welcome to the Wine and Spirit Show. I am so excited. We have gotten through Halloween. It's November. This year is just going by so fast. I just cannot believe it. Hi, Annie. How are you? I love it. Love it. Hello, everyone. I love it. Thank you so much. Mandy, hello, hello. I am seeing some familiar faces. Thank you so much for being back. Hi, Sandy. How are you doing? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that smile that you have on that picture. That is a great picture of you. Oh, my goodness. I just love it. I love it. I love it. So, welcome to Michelle's Inspiration Hour. And what I do is I give different kinds of readings. And so, tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to do two mediumship readings. We'll do two oracle card readings and then two Lenormand card readings. So that way we get a variety in. And just remember that we are here for healing. And if you don't get chosen, you are here to lift up that energy because I always love to feel the energy on the other side. And then later on, once we get going, I'll tell you what word to put in the comment section. But I just want to say hello and thank you so much for being a part of the show. I know sometimes it takes up a time. Sunday night's kind of difficult. You're getting ready for that Monday. I just wish we could go direct to Friday, right? Just have maybe half a Monday and then have Friday and then have it the week already gone. So you need to have something to drink like water or something nutritious or tea, or you can even have wine. And anytime after any reading, I always say cheers to spirit. And the reason is because we are so blessed to get messages from the other side in the healing that just goes on. And if you want to, you can also get the little pictures of the wine glasses, that are cheering each other, or any drink that you really enjoy. Like if you like beer, even though you're not drinking beer, just have a little beer glass at the end, when or at the end of each reading, and that way you're saying cheers as well. So I'm going to start it off saying thank you so much for being here and cheers to spirit, guys, just for you. And then at the very end, I'm drinking Coke, by the way. And at the very end, I will cheer some wine for you for being here as well. But I do want to share, with everybody right now. I am so excited. So last weekend, I became a grandmother. And I was so excited. I've been waiting years and years and years. And, you got to have time for people, to get ready to have a child. And my daughter and her husband finally had one. And there she is. Now, this is probably about 3 or 4 days old. And this is after they gave her a bath. And I am just so excited to see what she's actually going to look like. Because, babies, all of them look the same. A lot of them do. And I am, whenever we're down or whenever we're having a difficult day, it's just so exciting to know that there are miracles that are being, held every minute of the day, every second of the day. And so, it's just a reminder that we need to remember that, there are miracles taking place at all the time. And I know that it's very difficult sometimes, but just know that just even seeing a butterfly can be a miracle in itself. So thank you, Annie. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Courtney, I appreciate it so much. I'm glad you're on. The kids got me. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Well, I certainly hope so, Courtney, and I hope you're feeling better. But yeah, that's one thing about having children is they do bring home things that they just love to share with you, and I used to be a school teacher, so not only did I have the kids at school, but also had at home. So, but your immune system will get stronger. Let's just say that. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to see because when you first see them, that's not what they're going to end up looking like, as we all know. So, thank you, Queen of Sunsets. Oh my goodness, I love that. That's a miracle in itself. Sunsets, and thank you, Sandy. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Tina, thank you so much. Oh, I love your picture too with the little pumpkins. Okay, so I know I got a lot of people who have been here before, but if not, what I keep knitting baby stuff, trying to manifest grandchildren, just granddogs for now. I know what you mean. But you know what? When it's the perfect time, it will be here. Okay. And then you'll be all ready. You'll have everything knitted and ready to go. Right. So, and if not, you can always sell it to another mom who has had a baby or whatever and just welcome them to the world. But I know what you mean. It's just like, oh, I cannot wait. That's where my patience kind of ends sometimes. But, there is a good timing for everything. All right, shall we get started? So, let me tell you about mediumship. Well, how about we do this? Okay, if you want a mediumship reading, let's see what word that we're going to put in the comment section. And what we do is we do like a drawing, okay, and to see who gets picked, and that will be the person I read for mediumship. Oh, baby, of course. Let's do that first. And let me tell you, as you put that in the comment section, I am going to tell you how to do mediumship if you're new to the show. So, because I'm on Facebook Live, it's a lot different than seeing me one on one. So, I go a lot quicker. Just so because we have people watching and we need to, for time's sake. And I'll always try to bring some evidence to make sure I have who you want. And sometimes somebody sneaks in there, okay? But always tell me who you want to come across. Who do you want to have contact? And the most important thing is a message at the end, okay? And I always tell you every time I am on the air, that your loved ones are always with you. Okay. They're always, and if you don't feel their presence, you can always think of a memory. Okay. And sometimes that will bring them forth as well. All right. So let's see. Okay. Shannon, go ahead and put baby in the comment section because, you've already done that. Okay. Just making sure that you've already done that. All right. So let's see. Let's give it a few more seconds. I think so far we have Facebook, sometimes YouTube. Now, if you it's a little bit slower. Now, if you want a psychic reading, we'll do that after mediumship. Okay, so just depending on what you are needing at this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and spin. And most of the time, especially on air on Facebook, and it really changes depending on who comes through. A lot of times now they're very visual for me. All right, Courtney. All right, my dear, my goodness, since you're not feeling well, I think Spirit heard you and they're going, you know what? I think you need a reading from somebody from the other side. So, Courtney, who would you want me to bring across? Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to tell you, I've got somebody else that came through as well, but let me see about your grandfather as well. All right, no fighting. They're kind of competing with one another. So let's. Okay. 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 Hold on. All right. So it's very interesting because, you know, um, and I tell everybody that they're watching us. It's like I mean, the veil's not very, it's very close. It's not that far, right? So they're watching the show and they know what's going on. So they a lot of times they're kind of connect whatever they want to say to you. But it's so funny. I don't know if you have a grandmother who has crossed over, but it was just such a loving, and it's almost like a mother energy just wanting to hug you. And she's saying, you know what? She needs the female energy. She needs my energy just to love her. And I don't know. But she's showing me, okay, she's showing me like food, like soup, okay, something that really makes you feel better. And then grandfather came in because I was asking him for him to come through, and he's going, no, music will make her feel better. And but anyway, your grandfather then showed me a visual of you sitting in his lap, okay? And he was just giving you a hug and just, that moment of a grandparent with a grandchild and just loving you and really talking to you really calm and everything. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. All right. The reason why he was showing me, Courtney, that visual is because I don't know if you hear like a whisper in your ear, but that's how he's communicating with you. Okay. It's almost like you hear a little whisper in your ear and it's grandfather saying hello to you. Okay. Okay. All right. So what he's doing is he's wanting me, and I'll show you real quick. I've got, which I was going to show you anyway, whenever I do the cards. But I've got this mat up here and is really wanting me to look at the roses. Okay. And he's just letting you know, he says, life, and it's kind of your message. Life is like anything else. Okay. Once you plant something, all right, you've got to nurture it and help it grow. And so he's just saying that with every day, make sure that you nurture something and just know that you are the one that is in control of making things bloom. Okay. And so, okay. All right. I'm going to show you what I just saw. So, one of those magicians that pulls, a rose out of a hat. So, what he's doing is he pulled a rose out of the hat and he's like giving it to you. Okay. So it's all about roses tonight. And I'm sure it's because he's wanting to send you love and showing what is on my handkerchief. Okay. Okay. So, and he's also saying, don't worry, you've got it. You've got this. All right. You got it, girl. It's almost like he was your biggest cheerleader. Very, very supportive. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave you with that, Courtney, and I hope you start feeling better. So I'm going to say cheers to spirit. And I hope this resonated with you. And I hope that again you feel better and give your kids a hug for me. Many blessings. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. I'm just kind of watching. I'm just kind of watching your grandparents, walk off. Said, "All right, let's go. It's time, and there's other people waiting." That type of thing. You're welcome, Courtney. All right, so let's go ahead and find the next word for another mediumship. All right, child. I love that. And why I'm laughing is because my husband is the one that creates these words, and he's on the other side of technology doing this wonderful thing. So put in child if you want a mediumship reading, and then we'll do the drawing. Okay, child, child. All right. I'm just seeing if there's any delay. Yeah, most tonight, everybody is coming from Facebook. Oh, there you go. There's a YouTuber. So, yeah, so I wanna make sure that we get everybody that needs to come on. There's a delay. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and draw. And I love this because you get to see everybody's picture on here. All right, Joyce. Oh my gosh. Okay, just when I said there's a YouTuber on here. All right, Joyce, let me know who you want me to connect with, okay? Okay. Okay, Arnie. Okay. Okay, hold on. I don't know if this is Arnie or not, but um uh, okay. So what I'm getting, okay, he's describing himself. So what I really felt, I don't know if this is your son or if it's somebody who you felt like was a son, but he came in. I mean, all I was feeling that it was a boy, okay, a boy spirit. And it feels like a son, but he said, I am here. His personality was very strong at first. It's like, I am here, that kind of thing. And he's saying, I am strong personality because I was writing it down. And he goes, but I'm sweet at heart. Let me know if this makes sense to you, Joyce. Okay. Okay. So I don't know if I'm talking to several different people, and I'll tell you what I'm seeing. Okay. And see how this makes sense. But while you tell me if this makes sense to you, what he's showing me also, um, because he's saying I had strong personality, plus I was very opinionated. I'm going, okay, what kind of goes together? So he wanted to make sure. But all of a sudden, then he was showing me now, and I'll just tell you the picture that he was showing me, the visual he's showing me, because I don't want to try to interpret without you being with me. But this is what he's showing me is like a cook, had and I was really feeling it was Italian, but it's almost like he had a smock on and I don't know if he liked Italian food. Thank you. Okay. So I don't know if he's letting me know I'm on the right road, okay, or the right information. I don't know if he liked to cook, but it's something about Italy, and I mean, and it was kind of showing me. I don't know, with darker hair. Okay, all right, okay, okay, all right, and okay. So this guy is really talking a lot about Italian food. It's almost like he's talking Italian, having a good time now. But he's showing me, you know how you get the Parmesan cheese and you just put lots of cheese on your food or whatever. And he's saying, I loved flavored food, lots of it. And I mean, caking it up there. Okay. Okay. So what he's telling me, he's saying, Joyce, he knows that you're missing him a great deal. Okay. And he's saying, don't miss me. He's having a fantastic time. And it's so interesting how he was coming across as being very opinionated and speaking the truth and everything, and it's almost like it's going to be a part of your message. Okay, he's saying you are not speaking enough. It's almost like he was a good role model for you where he could show you how to be opinionated and speak your truth and not to be shy about it, because I don't think this guy was shy. And so he's really saying you need to speak your truth. You need to let everybody who know who you are, and don't, think twice about it. Um, oh, okay. Okay. All right. He's doing analogy with the food. So, food is very plain without all the cheese. Okay. But when you enjoy life, when you make life much more meaningful, you're adding more spices, you're adding more good stuff to it. That's what you need to do with life. Okay. Just enjoy those moments, because if you don't, the food is very plain and you don't enjoy it as much. So he just saying, don't miss me, enjoy life. And oh, okay. All right. I canceled a trip to Italy. All right. So that makes sense to you. Then I'm glad. Okay. 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 The last thing he's going to leave you with is dance. You need to dance. I mean, he's still talking Italian, not Italian, but, with the Italian accent, which I would try, but with my Texas accent, it just doesn't work. But thank you very much. But he's just saying dance, dance, enjoy. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with that, my dear. All right. Cheers to spirit. I really liked him. I mean, he came across as, being, I don't want to say just that strong personality. You didn't have to, have a worry about what he was thinking, because he would definitely let you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and do psychic reading. We're going to do oracle card reading, and that is more general. Okay, and then whenever we do Lenormand cards is when you need to come up with a question. Okay, or you can just have a general reading. So let's go ahead and see what word. I love this. Oh, I do too. And it's so funny. It was showing me an Italian cook and talking about. So I'm glad that made sense to you, because it was all Italian. I thought, okay, I don't know if he was born Italian. That's one thing. It's hard with Facebook not to be able to communicate with you in front of you. But I'm glad you got that, my dear. Okay, so let's see what word is going to be for the psychic medium. I'm sorry, psychic reading. I swear when I get into the moment, my mind just goes. Okay, Chick, Chick, if you want an oracle card reading. Chick. And then we'll do, oh, okay. I'm only here for support because I was selected recently. All right, Annie. That's very sweet. Because like I said, the energy just kind of, it helps other people, I don't know, heal. If you've ever been to a platform, you can definitely feel all of the energy, whenever a medium does a reading in front of a crowd. And to me, it's just awesome. All right. And whenever I do the oracle card reading, I always will write down your name. So, like, if you get chosen and you're on YouTube and it's your channel, let me know your first name, because it just holds the energy. Okay. All right. Let's see. It's still coming. All right. So, let's go ahead and do the drawing. All right. Rocky. All right. And that's Facebook. Okay. So I just want to make sure, Rocky, that you go by that name. And if you do, I'm gonna go ahead and connect in with you, and I'm gonna see which card. I feel like I already know. I've got 3 different decks here. And so whatever I'm being pulled at is, I feel like that's the deck that you need. All right. So what I'm gonna do, these are oh my gosh, whispers, and they're different colors. It's like your aura, and whisper healing is what it's called. Okay, and I just love the pictures, and you'll see. Oh, okay, Rochelle, thank you for letting me know. Okay, all right. I was just making sure I was getting in with the right energy with your name. Okay, so we're going to do 3 card pull. Okay, I like that one. Awesome. Okay. So let me tell you what I am feeling. So, in the very beginning, I was feeling that your energy was a little bit lower, but it's so interesting because you are bringing up your energy. It's almost like you're kind of lifting up, okay, which is fantastic. I love it. All right. So, this right here, mental repetition, okay? So, in the past, let me kind of read into it. I don't want to overtalk. Okay. So, what I'm really picturing, what I'm visualizing with you, my dear, is that in the past, you've really had to um, learn how to relax, okay? Because everything, and you're so sensitive and you get bombarded by lots of energy. You've learned how to really handle everything, okay? And see this tree, and I absolutely love this. It's like hugging you. It's like embracing you. And so I think nature has a lot to do with making you feel refreshed. Okay. So remember that whenever you need to really refresh your mental uh, capability, if your brain gets tired. Okay. So your well-being, and this is purple. Okay, purple is very spiritual. Okay, and your well-being again, really, yeah. Okay, so really take care of yourself, okay? Because your energy is so high. Because I felt like it was raising. So you are able to handle your energy and change your energy. But with your well being, you need to really take care of yourself, that self care, okay? Because of all the energy that's going on around you, you've got to protect yourself, okay? Especially, in the nation right now and around the world. So make sure that you take care of that energy. Okay, hold on. Okay. And I'm also hearing that you may need to wear a little purple because it's almost like color therapy. Okay. When you wear purple, it actually raises up your energy as well. And it also protects you. Okay. But surround yourself with purple crystals too. Okay. So something around you and plus wearing it. And you can wear like a crystal necklace. Okay. And then listen to your body. Oh my gosh. See, okay, it's screaming at you. All right. It's very consistent, which I absolutely love. Listen to your body. This is a habit that you need to make. So, like before you eat food, before you do anything, you need to make sure that you're listening to your body so that you know what you need. Okay. It's very important, especially because your energy is so high. You need to make sure that you bring it down a little bit and listen to your body, not only your soul, but also take care of your body. It's almost like whenever psychics and mediums, when they do too many readings all in one day, it will wipe you out. And if you continue that, your energy is just going to plummet. So you got to really make sure that you take good care of yourself. All right. So, my dear, I hope this helps you in love and light. Cheers to spirit. All right. Let's see what's going to be the next word that we're going to be putting into the chat box. Kid. Kid, Kid. I love it. So go ahead and put kid, and you're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. No, it's loud, but all right. Hope everybody is surviving this time change as well. I love this time change much better than the spring, but it still throws off your body system. You know what I'm saying? With the time and everything else. So take care of yourself. Make sure you get lots of water during this week because we're trying to adjust our sleeping cycle. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to say that. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, Queen of Sunsets. I love the name. But tell me what your first name is. That will help me with your energy. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. I hope I pronounce this. Oh, we're fighting over who's putting it up. Uh, Jasmine. Jasmine. I love it. And while I was getting into your energy, okay, feeling it, what I was really, yeah, let's do, okay, what I was really feeling with you is with your energy and with your personality, that you sometimes get stressed out if things are not, organized in a logical manner. You're very creative, but at the same time, you need order, if that makes any sense. All right, let's go ahead and do the cards. All right, so these cards are very spiritual. Okay, they're spiritual cards, and so I just felt like spiritual guidance. That you may need. This is I can't. I'm forgetting getting my names of my cards, but mystical wisdom. All right. Okay. Right. All right. Let's do it. I love this. Okay. So this is something that you've really worked on in the past. Okay, and it's a peacock. And you've got to, remember when a peacock, does the feathers, they're absolutely beautiful. So you've had to show everybody who you truly are. And when you're showing people who you truly are, you need to raise their standards. In other words, you need to be treated as you feel like you need to be treated. Okay. And really ask for the respect. Not ask for it, but demand the respect that you deserve. Okay. So, because you becoming a peacock, I just love this. You're becoming your own person. And when you do, it's like, well, people aren't treating me any different. Why is that? Well, you've got to really demand it. Okay. And say, okay, I want to be treated a certain way now because I am showing my authentic self. All right. Leadership. So make sure you set your goals, okay? Again, because I really felt like you were needing organization and you think that you set your goals and then they change and you get anxious, okay? Make sure that, you really listen to your intuition. Listen to what brings you joy. And then that leadership will come, all right? But make sure that you set your goals and know that, sometimes they'll change a little bit, that they're not once you set them, you don't have to follow them exactly. You may have to kind of change a little bit of what you are expecting from your goals. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so what you need to also make it into habit is gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. All right. So because you have really worked hard for where you are, be really grateful for what you have worked for. Be grateful for yourself and say thank you. Okay, not only be grateful for all the things that you have in life, but be grateful for yourself. Okay, bring that self confidence up and just say, oh, you know what, I really like myself. So you've got to like yourself so that you can carry on and meet these goals. All right, my dear, I'm going to leave you with that in love and light. All right. Cheers to spirit. All right. We're going to switch and we're going to go to Lenormand cards or Lenormand cards as as people pronounce it. And with these, you can ask a question about any area in your life. It can be relationships, it can be health, it can be financial, it can be career, it can be spiritual, or it can be just a general question. Okay. And I'll do a 5 card reading with that, and let's see what answer we'll get. If it doesn't resonate with you, because it's within the from this day to 3 months, it may not have happened yet. okay, or it may not resonate with you yet. So take your camera, your phone, take a picture of the spread so that it makes sense with you later, okay? So let's go ahead and see what word. Oh, you're welcome. What word will be bundle? Bundle, bundle. Babies are a bundle of joy, I guess you could say. Well, and while everybody does, yeah, well, I better, okay. Everybody does that. I'm going to go ahead and, because I know a lot of new people. Okay. So we have, this is my new grandbaby. So just to let you know why all the words, oh, I am so sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, here we go. There we go. So you know why all the words are about babies and kids and everything. Bundle. So go ahead and put bundle. All right, hold on. Oh, thank you, Kelsey. All right, let's go ahead and spin. All right, Mandy. All right, let me know if you have a specific question. Not any yes or no question, just something that's general, because it can answer a question, but yes, no is a little bit different. But get to give you guidance in any area of your life, or you can just ask for general. Okay. Okay. We will do a general. Okay. With these, we actually get to look. It's almost like finding Waldo, that kind of thing. But we're looking for a certain card. That's connection, which is oneness. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I'm being told I need to shuffle. Okay. So hold on. Okay. Okay. So Mandy, what I'm really hearing is that you need to, um, look at certain situations that are happening right now in your life from a child's eye point of view. Be it all with it, okay? And just, think of it, well, how, and I don't want to say a child, but how would somebody who is innocent or fresh would handle the situation, okay? From, no judgment or anything else like that, okay? All right. All right, now I'm ready. Okay, let's go ahead and do oneness. Sometimes the energy is just not ready. So, okay. So interesting, because I remember seeing that card. Okay. All right. Okay. So on this side, what this is really showing me, occupation, this is something that, you used to enjoy, I guess you could say, with work. But because the cross can really be a tribulation that you've been really tested. Yes, it did. Yeah, that's what I saw too. But you're being tested, all right. And I don't know if it's with your work or with your career, and just know that whatever you're learning through this tribulation, it's to help you move on. Okay. Show. Okay. I'm not for sure what you mean, Mandy. What? Oh, okay. Show. Okay. Okay. All right. So with this tribulation, you've really got to remember that you're being tested. Okay. On that side. Now, whenever you're coming over here, it's very interesting. And oneness is, just to let you know, this is you. This is your female energy and also your male energy, right? So right, oh, I see what you mean. She showed up. Okay, I got you. Okay, so there is man energy, and I'm going to do further reading with this. Okay, this male energy, it's so interesting. So I don't know if there is a man in your life or a man in your job area that's giving you empowerment. And it could also mean man energy, okay? Because whenever I do this, okay, we're doing, oh, you can't see it, sorry. Whenever I pull them down, it's like mirroring, okay? So you're doing further. So with this cross, it means right here, this is your tribulation, the lessons that you're learning. You are going to be empowered once you get through them, okay? Make sure that you feel like you can handle anything, okay? And it's so interesting now, whenever I bring down the man and the occupation, it's again, I think we're talking about somebody who is at work, okay? Somebody who is work is, let me see if it's okay. So it is. It's a good situation with him. Okay. So he's going to give you this empowerment. It's somebody that you can actually talk to. I don't know if it's at your job or somebody that you're with that you can actually talk to and just kind of, and he'll listen to you and give you the empowerment that you actually need to get through this. So I hope this makes sense to you. But yeah, so just know that you're being tested, and this is just a way for you to learn. With any job, you've got to learn several lessons, several skills to get where you need to be. And sometimes there's lots of lessons. I'm currently not working, but applied, okay, to different jobs. But feel empowered, okay? And also, the man that I'm talking to about that is showing up in this card, you may want to talk to him or talk to somebody about how to be empowered and how to hold a job that you really enjoy. Okay. But again, you're kind of going through a lot of lessons as you're applying, and you'll get closer and closer to where you need to be. Okay. So that makes sense. Okay. So good luck to you on that. And just know everything's going to be okay, but just feel empowered and feel strong about yourself and know you can do it. All right. So let's do cheers to spirit. Okay. All right. Let's see what the next word will be. Newborn. Many lessons. Yeah. I know. I swear. Sometimes you just got to go through them all. Okay. Newborn. Yeah. And it's interesting that she came up twice. And so that occupation, so that was meant for you. All right. Give it some time. All right. Okay. All right. Go ahead and, oh, go ahead and spin. All right, Shannon. All right. Let me know if you have a question or for any guidance in your life, or if you just want a general, just say general. And I always tell people be careful about what question you have, especially for relationships. I mean, some people don't care, but you are on Facebook Live or YouTube Live, that kind of thing. So let me know. Okay. All right. And let me tell you, Shannon, and I'll see what guidance we can do for you about meeting. When meeting a husband, so that tells me you are wanting a commitment, that type of thing. Okay. But what I was going to say about timelines, they can change. I mean, it's very difficult, but I'll see what I can get. But it's all about the choices. Oh, you have no secrets. I love it. Oh my gosh, absolutely love it. So I will, but let me see what guidance it tells you first. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and activate the ring because you want a commitment. Some people don't want commitments, they just want love, that kind of thing. But you said husband. So we're going to look at the commitment. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm getting in just a few minutes. All right, let's look at your guidance first. Um, Very interesting. Okay. All right. So we're going to look for the ring. It's one thing about having all these cards. You have to go through them sometimes. Okay. All right. Let me read into this and see what guidance. Okay. All right. So what I'm really getting, and it's good cards, okay? The snake, a lot of times it scares people, and this imposter, and I'll explain what this is, okay? So what needs to happen, okay? Um, and you can still be looking, all right, but what's going to happen is you're going to like stabilize yourself, okay, kind of put yourself in one place. But the snake is, and what I'm really feeling, it's like something new that's going to happen, okay. So and I'm really feeling it's going to be somebody new, in other words, that you're going, what's going to happen. But in other words, it's going to, whenever you're looking at this commitment, it's going to really stable. I'm going to kind of repeat because I just need the energy. Stabilize yourself as you start. It's almost like a snake, takes off the skin and they're a whole new different snake. It's kind of like that. You're shedding your skin. You're going to be a completely different person. Okay. And you're starting anew, which is really cool. Right here, whenever you're looking at the man, he's going to, and it's so interesting that we got this energy because he's going to be like a wise man. In other words, he's going to be very intelligent, very smart. Okay. He does. Okay. So I saw this imposter and I was seeing if it was connected with the wise man. I was thinking, okay, so this man, okay, is he going to be an imposter? All right. And the answer is no. Okay, so it's not that he's an imposter. It's whenever you meet him, you're going to kind of feel like, oh, is he right for me? That kind of thing. Okay. Is he going to be who I need? And do I deserve him? And of course, yes, you do. So to be able to get this mask off so that you know that you deserve somebody like this, okay, to help stabilize you, you need to take off this mask, okay, and know you deserve it, okay? Whenever we do this, is so interesting because the snake, the definition changes. The snake is more passion. Okay, it's like passion of yours. All right, it's almost like, okay, so think of Adam and Eve. Okay, they get the apple, they're really passionate about it. It's like, oh, very curious, and taste the apple, it's going to be fantastic. Okay, he's going to be like that. Okay, it's going to be very passionate. You're going to have a really good relationship. But I will tell you what I was getting a picture of. It's so interesting. Whenever I was trying to find a timeline, and sometimes when I do timelines, I look at clothes, what people are wearing. And I was definitely seeing summer, like summer clothes, short sleeves. and outside. So, not only is he going to be very intelligent, wise man, but he's going to like the outdoors. I don't know if he's going to be sporty, but I was actually, and I'll tell you what I was seeing. I was actually seeing tennis courts. Okay. So, oh, you're in Florida. Okay. So tennis courts, which is very interesting. So he likes to be outside. I don't know if that's where you're going to be meeting or if that's what he likes to do. Um, okay. So you say, yeah, Florida is kind of like summer all the year around, right? Okay. Okay, you know what? I am really because the energy, and I always feel like whatever you hear first is usually the answer because if you start questioning it, then it kind of changes the energy a little bit. So I'm going to still stick with summer. Okay. I know you're in Florida, it's short sleeves most of the time, but because the tennis courts and just being outside, and I was really seeing the sun. So I'm really going to say still with summer. Um, so I'm going to stick with that. So I am going to raise my glass for you, my dear, and say cheers to spirit for you and good luck to you. And again, take that mask off, okay? And just know that you do deserve it, okay? To have this relationship, my dear, okay? Yeah, I mean, he's got yeah, I think you're yeah, so you like that. I think you're and it's not for me to say because everybody is so different. So, I mean, I don't want to say energy wise. I mean, that's a decision that you have to make, okay? If you like him or not because some people like men that I don't care for, vice versa. so, so I can't tell you that, all right? So, but you will have the passion for him, okay? You will see the passion that he has, and it will. So that's all I will say. I don't want to get more technical there. So let's say cheers to spirit. And that's right. Mandy is saying the right thing. You deserve a beautiful and healthy love. And if it happens before the summer, that just means that you have taken off the mask and you've decided to go out. But yeah, so it is. I'm feeling very positive about the relationship. Okay, let's just say it that way. All right, guys. Well, again, okay, I got to show you one more time. I'm a proud grandmother. So there's my grandbaby. So she was 3 days, I think 3 or 4 days old, but this is after a bath and everything. My first grandchild, miracles can happen. Okay. Just know, God has our backs and things happen whenever we are ready for them. Because if my child had a baby whenever I was ready and they weren't ready, that would have been horrible. So things work out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, congratulations. Oh my gosh. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it seems like, a lot of people are having babies right now. But anyway, so thank you so much for coming on. I am going to do a universal reading and then I'm going to say cheers to you. I forgot to do it at the very beginning. And surrender to joy. I love this. So this week, surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering. And miracles can bring joy, right? Joy, joy, joy. So the next couple of weeks, I want you to really consider that surrender to joy. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming on. I am so happy, of course, being grandmother, but I am so happy that you were on here. And again, if you weren't chosen, you were here for a purpose and for a reason. I feel like everybody that comes together. So I'm going to raise my glass to you. This is actually wine. And I want to say cheers to spirit. And I hope that you have a blessed week and look for those miracles.